In an extraordinary turn of events, the British Parliament has unanimously voted to strip Prince Harry and Meghan Markle of their remaining royal titles and privileges. In a secret emergency session that brought together members from both the House of Commons and the House of Lords, the lawmakers reached a consensus, deciding that the actions of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex had become untenable for the monarchy and the nation's constitutional stability. The catalyst for this monumental decision was not just years of public tension, but also a recent trailer for the couple's highly anticipated Netflix series. The preview hinted at more damaging revelations about the royal family, which Parliament viewed as a looming threat to the monarchy's integrity. This, paired with their controversial media appearances, including the bombshell Oprah Winfrey interview where they alleged racism within the royal family, had led to growing concern. Critics feared that the continued airing of grievances by the Sussexes in international media could have irreversible consequences for the crown. What started as a slow burn of discontent had now boiled over. The couple's decision to air intimate family issues, including veiled accusations of mistreatment and racism, had long been seen by traditionalists as a breach of royal protocol. With each appearance on American talk shows, their criticisms became bolder. As more details emerged from their interviews and public statements, the global audience became engrossed in the soap opera-like narrative, but for the monarchy, the damage was more than superficial, it was destabilizing. Their ongoing actions seemed to mock the very institution they once represented. The lawmakers who attended the secret session expressed that this latest development was the final straw. There was deep anxiety that Harry and Meghan's public outbursts could erode the trust the British public places in a monarchy, a cornerstone of the nation's constitutional system. Thus, in an unprecedented move, Parliament chose to act decisively, invoking a rare power to revoke royal titles. The decision sent shockwaves through the country. For the first time, it became explicitly clear that no member of the royal family, no matter how high profile, was above accountability. The revocation of their titles was not just a symbolic gesture, but a legally binding action that strips Harry and Meghan of their Duke and Duchess status, forcing them to live as private citizens without royal privileges. This move drastically alters the couple's standing in the public eye, cementing their transition from working royals to independent, non-titled individuals. What they once considered of freedom from royal constraints now leaves them without any formal connection to the royal hierarchy they had so long been tethered to. Royal experts lauded Parliament's decision. Many had grown increasingly vocal about the Sussexes' perceived disloyalty and breach of royal decorum, especially following their exodus from the UK in 2020. The experts praised the lawmakers for stepping in and defending the crown when it appeared to be under fire from within its own ranks. One commentator remarked that this decision marked a clear line in the sand for what would and wouldn't be tolerated from members of the royal family. The monarchy cannot survive if it is endlessly criticized by those who are supposed to embody it, they noted. The political impact of this decision is likely to reverberate for years. By revoking the Sussexes' titles, Parliament has sent a powerful message that it holds the ultimate authority, even over members of the royal family. This shift in power dynamics raises questions about the future relationship between the monarchy and the elected government. No longer can royals expect to operate above the fray, shielded from the laws and expectations that bind other citizens. This decision may pave the way for greater scrutiny of royal behavior in the future. As the news broke, there was widespread speculation about how Harry and Meghan would respond. So far, the couple has remained silent, but their PR team is expected to release a statement soon. Insiders anticipate that the Sussexes may condemn the decision as unfair and harsh, framing themselves as victims of an archaic institution unwilling to modernize. However, whether this response will resonate with the public remains uncertain, especially given how divisive their behavior has become both in the UK and internationally. This unprecedented parliamentary decision signals a new era in the relationship between the monarchy and the British government. The royals are no longer immune to public and political accountability. For Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the loss of their titles is a significant blow, not just to their personal identities but to the very brand they had been building in their post-royal lives. With no titles and no official royal role, their future in the public eye becomes an open question, and the world waits with bated breath to see what comes next.